Excuse me, could you point me in the direction of ScreamCity? Never mind. I think I found it.
Happy holidays and Happy New Year, horror freaks. Welcome back to ScreamCity. I'm your host, Jess.
And I'm Monica, and in today's episode, we are discussing a classic 80s movie, Gremlins.
Number one, he hates bright lights. We know that. But you got to keep him out of the sunlight. Sunlight will kill him. Number two, keep him away from water. Don't give him any water to drink. And whatever you do, don't give him a bath. And probably the most important thing, don't ever feed him after midnight.
I feel like those rules can also apply to me.
Right.
That's just me, though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You are a gremlin.
Ah!
Mm-hmm.
I'm a mugwai. Specifically. I am a mugwai.
All right. Okay. Well, before we move on to the movie, it's been a minute. Anyway, it's been a minute. So let's get live stuff out of the way. Monica,
Hey.
I haven't seen you.
Don't say it. Don't say it. Don't be that coworker. Don't be
fighting for my life over
you
here.
You should be fighting for your life because,
since last year.
Oh my God, why are you like this? Yes, you have not seen me since last year.
Because of that, how was your Christmas? How was your New Year? I haven't seen you in so long that I've turned British.
Oh, okay. I've been good. I've been chilling. My holiday was eventful. Christmas was great. Didn't do anything for New Year's Eve. Yeah, I don't know. I've been trying to keep up with just like watching more new stuff and trying to spread my horizon and stuff. Well, not even recently. I can't remember if I mentioned it in the last one of the last episodes that we watched. I'm trying to look for it. I watched a Sydney Sweeney.
Sydney Sweeney?
I was going to call her Sweeney Todd again.
Sweeney Todd.
I watched a Sydney Sweeney movie. It's a horror drama and I forgot what it's called. I found it on Prime.
Interesting.
It's called it's really good. It's basically about her and I think a twin sister, and they're both pianists.
Mm-hmm.
And basically the horror element is that Sydney Sweeney's character like essentially sells her soul so that she can become famous and she can like get what she wants out of, becoming a pianist and stuff. Anyway, it's a really good movie, and I'm completely blanking on the name. I do not remember it. I'm trying to look for it, but it's not even in her like movie and show list on.
Are you sure it was her?
110% it was her. 110% I knew it was her. But yes, it was really good. And then other than that, I don't really think there's anything else. I watched a lot of Christmas movies for sure. I've recently started watching Skins again. Skins is so bad, it's good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm so obsessed with that show. So that's just kind of where I am.
I really liked that show.
I'm excited. And then I was really happy to be able to rewatch Gremlins. It's so cute. What about you?
Christmas Day.
Mm-hmm.
My sister and I went to Buc-ee's,
Mm-hmm.
as one does. We got
On
ourselves
Christmas?
Yes,
Nice.
we got ourselves a little sandwich,
Le sandwich.
and I found. You know what? I kind of want to gatekeep this.
Oh.
But you know what?
You found something?
You know what? New year, new me. Okay, so
One always says.
right. No, it's the chile limon popcorn, Buc-ee's brand.
Whoa. What?
Entire bag myself.
She said entire bag gone.
My sister probably had like 5, but I had the whole bag. It was so good.
I'm so dead. Literally,
And
as soon as you said New Year, New Me, and then you went on to tell, what you were thinking, I got a notification from a friend who sent me a meme that says, New Year, New Me. I'm going to be worse.
yeah.
That's my motto. Anyway.
But yeah, no, they're super good. And yeah, I literally ate the entire bag myself. And then I worked. I did work Christmas Day, unfortunately, but it was okay. Christmas pay. We love that.
Ah, yes.
Or holiday pay, whatever. Last night, for New Year's Eve, my family and I went to downtown to watch the reunion tower do its thing.
Mm-hmm.
And that was really fun. It was my sister and I have always dreamt of like going somewhere big for New Year's Eve, especially like downtown Dallas. And it finally happened. It was really nice.
It looked really cute.
We spent it literally, my whole family, my brother, my mom, my sister, and I, and some of my brother's friends. It was really cool. And then movie wise, this morning we watched Carry On. On Netflix.
Oh yes, I hear that's a really big.
I really liked
it.
Is
it a show or is it a movie?
Movie.
Okay, yeah, I heard it's a really it's really popular right now, and a lot of people liked it. Yeah,
it was really good.
People are always. I've never seen it, but they're always like, "I will never look at a red ribbon on a suitcase the same anymore."
Exactly, same.
It's so funny.
And then after that one, my sister and my mom watched Poseidon because it's another like good New Year's movie. I was in and out of watching it because my phone's kind of acting up, so I had to do some stuff with it. But yeah, and then I forgot if I mentioned this. It was like a long time ago, but I started watching Red One with my mom.
Oh yeah,
with Chris Evans and The Rock.
Yeah. Ever finish it?
We didn't finish it, but we will probably.
Okay. Any New Year's resolutions?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, I guess these are just goals. Same thing, right?
Yeah.
In a way.
Yeah.
15K or more on TikTok.
Wait, on ScreamCity.
For ScreamCity.
I don't know why.
I definitely don't have.
I thought you were talking about your personal account. I was like, okay,
No. 2,000 plus more on Instagram.
Yes.
And peace.
Peace, love, and conquer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Right?
Those are also mine.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I agree. I like those. And then? Sorry, I cut you off.
No, Christmas Day my sister and I watched Elf.
Yeah, Wicked came out on digital. So get ready for me to be very insufferable. I have first of all, let's start there. Second of all, I have one of the songs stuck in my head and I can't get rid of it. So I'm gonna go ahead and sing for that now. Oh. Imagine.
Go ahead.
I'm just kidding.
Speak, Valentina.
Speak, Valentina. Okay, that sounds good. It's been a while, so that was a little bit winded and lengthy, but that's okay. We're still getting our groove back. We're finally going to get into this movie though, and I'm really excited. We mentioned it in every episode. This movie came out in the 80s, so don't be playing with us, okay? Talking about it in the comments. Oh my God, you spoiled this for us. Well, guess what? I'm warning you right now. We do spoilers on this podcast, so if you have never seen this movie and you do mind spoilers, then listen to one of our other episodes. But if you don't mind them and you have never watched this movie, then keep listening. Now, giving a brief summary for this movie, a young man inadvertently, I don't know why, breaks 3 important rules concerning his new pet and unleashes a horde of malevolently mischievous monsters. Okay, first of all, that alliteration is crazy. On a small town on Christmas Eve. I don't know how to read.
Guess what?
Oh, okay.
Neither do I.
That's an issue concerning your degree.
My degree.
Yeah. So let's get that.
Anyway.
Okay.
All right. Well, now that we have that out of the way, Monica, what are your big 3 for this movie? Your first impression watching this film for the first time or recently as well? And what would you say is your favorite scene and kill. It can be human kill, which we have like 3, or it could be
A little spooky.
gremlin kill.
Oh,
We have 1,000.
we have a billion.
We do.
Yeah, for
Or
sure.
yeah, spooky scene. Whatever.
Yeah. The first I watched this in theaters, guys. I'm just kidding. I wish I would have watched this in theaters. I think that would have been a really cool experience. I don't not think that some theaters show this movie like as a replay. I haven't seen that come up, but I would love for that to kind of show up sometime because I would like to watch this in theaters. It sounds like it looks like it would be nice on a big screen. However, my actual first time, I saw it so long ago. I even want to say like this is either one of the movies that I rented from Blockbuster and then like watched it and I enjoyed it, or it was also like on a streaming service, or maybe I watched it on a little website for movies that maybe was not allowed on my computer at the time.
It was like a 5, 6, 7, 8
It-
movies.
yeah, exactly.
I miss
Exactly.
that one.
When I was like in middle school and I was like just binging a bunch of random movies. Either way, I do remember that the first time I watched it, I really ended up liking it and I fell in love, first of all, with Gizmo. But second of all, just all the gremlins in general. I just thought they were all so cute. Yes, even the slimy,
Boo.
terrible green ones. Okay, the the little reptile gremlins, they remind me of like silver tooth kids. You know what I mean? They're really bad trailer park silver tooth kids.
Right.
So that's what I was getting. But yeah, I did really like the movie. That I wanted one for myself, but I wasn't.
You got 3
sure.
of them.
Now I do. They're actual gremlins. They're terrible. My favorite scene. I honestly have so many favorite scenes from this movie because it's such a funny movie. But I think I'm gonna have to choose the scene, where they're at the bar scene, where they're just all like they just overtook a whole bar.
Yeah.
I just thought it was so freaking funny because they truly look like they were having such a good time, and I'm like, good for them. And the part that made me laugh the most is like where one of the gremlins is like pouring beer into his mouth with like just the little nozzle thing. I don't know. He's just so cute. He's having a good time. And then my favorite kill. Yeah, there's a bit of funny kills with like the gremlins and stuff, but there was one that kind of made me giggle and that I was like, oh my gosh, like that's funny. And it's one that we don't even really see the kill happening, but it's just a quick shot of the after, and it's the scientist facing downward with like the syringe stuck in his butt. I'm going to assume he died unless it was like a sedative of some sort, but I just thought that was really funny and I thought it was cute. But those are my 3.
Cute.
Yeah. What about you?
My first impression, I forgot what day it was that I watched it. But it was like 1 or 2 weeks ago. It was really cute.
You were a recent watcher.
I am. Yeah, this was my first time watching it. And y'all know me. I love me a good 80s anything, which by the way, like half of these actors I recognize.
Absolutely.
And yeah, it was really cute. It gave somewhat of Killer Clowns from Outer Space vibes.
It did.
In the way, like obviously like 80s and everything, but also that scene where he goes, Billy goes to the sheriff's office for the first time or whatever. And they're not believing him. And I'm like, wait, kind of deja vu moment.
Deja
because
vu moment. It's
giving
giving
Killer Clowns.
Killer
from
Clowns.
Outer
Yeah.
Space.
Yeah.
Anyway, so yeah, overall, it was really cute. I fell in love
With the main actor.
Gizmo.
Oh.
And he's right here.
Isn't he so adorable?
Did you turn him off?
I did, because he's a little loud. Yeah, I did. I turned him off. He was a little loud.
You son of a beeswax.
Puta madre. I
Anyway.
did, because I knew that he would go off a few times while we were recording. And I
Were you
hooshed him.
silent or were you
silenced?
Shoot. Anyway.
Yes. Yeah. His little feet.
He is so cute.
I'm obsessed with him.
He's just a little baby. But yes, the main actor as well.
Yes, he was very handsome.
My favorite scene. Let me see. Let me go to my notes app real quick.
Your notes app.
Okay, low key.
Mhm.
Okay, hold on.
Oh,
Okay,
gosh.
my favorite scene because I cackled. Cackled. I don't know if okay. When Mrs. Deagle
Oh my
gets
God.
flown out of her window.
Oh my gosh.
Or like gets thrown like
the way
thrown.
that you have to see that and
Oh
like
my
imagine
God.
what like what
It-
was happening.
It was so funny because like she gets sat on like the electric wheelchair thingy that like goes up the stairs, which those look so fun.
And she goes flying.
And she just goes flying. Oh my God. That whole like sequence kind
yeah.
of
Yeah, it is. It's
And
a
I
good
think
one.
right out I don't know if it was before or after that one
Mm-hmm.
was the whole like Santa Claus one where this is what's his name? That one neighbor that always dresses up as Santa Claus every year.
Mm-hmm.
And these like gremlins are just like killing him basically. And the cops are just like in their car and they're just watching it. And I'm like,
They're
hello?
like interesting.
Anyway.
That's
No,
funny.
but
That's a good
I
sequence.
think my favorite scene is the one of Mrs. Deagle getting just like thrown out of her window
Yeah.
in that seat. It was so
Yeah,
funny.
it's pretty funny.
I think-
Yeah, it's kind of like the same thing. I don't know what it is about people just flying and like falling, like that scene in Smile where she gets pushed off the stage, and she goes or Smile too,
Oh, okay.
and she goes flying off the stage
Yeah.
because he like bumped into her. I just thought it
Yes.
was so funny.
No, but I think it threw me off guard. Like I obviously wasn't expecting that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And it was really funny.
Love.
Um
What about fave kill or fave horror
Let me
scene?
see.
We get quite a bit.
Ooh,
Oh,
I really liked this one. When the mom puts one of the gremlins in the baking what is it called? Like the baking machine?
the like the mixer
Yeah.
thing. Yeah,
Yeah.
that one was funny.
That one was crazy.
That one was cray
That one
cray.
was wild. Very
Mhm.
gruesome.
Yep, understood.
Period.
And I loved it.
I loved
Make
it.
make me a little
Honestly,
gremlin pancake.
The mom kind of
Yo, the mom
went
she was
off.
keeping up. She was keeping up with a lot of them.
Yeah.
Whenever who is it? The one that like the gremlins were driving like the little bulldozer thing, and he's like, a gremlin is driving
Yes.
whatever.
Yeah.
And I was like,
It was
and
that one neighbor
she,
that
like,
kept saying like damn foreign
Ye-
cars and I'm like,
yes,
Yeah.
exactly. And I think I just thought it was funny because I was like, oh, is she getting it? Because didn't she ended up pushing him out the way or something? So cute.
Yeah.
Okay, that's super cute. Okay, well, let's discuss the movie a little bit more. What are we thinking? Any thoughts? Any other scenes that you liked?
So everyone, I mean, I know it's a movie.
It's a movie.
I know
It's a
it's a
movie.
movie, but everyone is so oblivious.
Oh, girl, it's also the 80s.
Yeah, but it was pissing me
Where like
off.
70s and 80s, people were getting away with murder because people were like, oh,
Yeah.
they could never.
Like,
It's so funny.
okay, I
Oh.
wrote this. Go ahead. Go.
Sorry,
No,
what's the first old lady's name who gets like mad at his dog?
Mrs. Deagle.
It's Mrs. Deagle,
Yeah.
right? Oh my god. Honestly, she deserved that fly out
She
because
sure
of the
did.
way she was treating people at the beginning. Honestly, though, she ate, but also like she was rude as hell.
Yeah.
Whenever the lady was like asking her for a little bit more
Like,
money
time or something like that.
extended
Yeah.
time, and she's like, yeah, no. She's like, I'm not gonna keep whatever she said. What she said,
Yeah.
and then she's walking away, and the lady goes, but it's Christmas, and she goes, then you know what to ask Santa for.
Mm-hmm.
I was
I
like,
I do
"Oh my
fear.
God."
I fear she ate.
I was like, why?
fear
Because
she
that
ate with
line
that
was
one.
kind of it, but that's rude as hell.
Yeah.
First of all, let's start there. But anyway, she's so funny.
Not what I was gonna say.
Oh, sorry. Go
but-
ahead.
How dare you?
Mm.
Real quick, that scene where what's his name? The dog.
Is it Bingo? No,
What's his
I'm
name,
thinking. I think I'm thinking Bingo from. I'm reading a book, and I think their dog name is Bingo.
Anyway.
he has a. What do y'all remember the dog's name?
I think his real name was Mushroom.
No, it was
from what I
like-
saw.
Oh, maybe. Hold on. Dog name from Gremlins. His name was Barney?
Yeah.
That doesn't sound right.
No, I feel like that does sound right.
Oh, wait. And the dog actor who played him was named Mushroom.
That's what I
Oh, wait. It is Barney.
Oh,
It is
okay.
Barney. Yes.
Well, anyway, when Billy finds Barney hung with the Christmas tree lights outside.
Terrible. Terrible.
Oh my God.
Definitely knocking off
I
points
really
for that
want to
one.
know, like, how they actually filmed that. Because
Oh, yeah. I hope so.
I would like to have a word with someone.
I would like to
Anyway,
have a few words.
Okay, what I was gonna say is I put this quote here as to be like, these people are so oblivious, but I don't remember what scene it was. But I wrote, "Mom," or like, "Mom, what's going on here?" Which I'm sure Billy was the one who was saying it, but I'm sure it was some stupid ass shit going on, and he's over here like, "Mom,
What's
going on?"
happening?
Like,
Oh yeah, I don't know exactly what scene that was, but I think I got there's a few scenes where a lot of them are like they're just sitting there like so shocked and so stunned that they don't know what's happening. But I mean, honestly, like imagine seeing a little reptile type thing just attacking things, ripping into your couch and tossing your TV around and like I don't know, doing all these
but he was being
disastrous
so
things.
like chill. He was anyway.
What's happening?
The scene where it's that same scene where the mom like puts the gremlin in the blender.
The blender,
In
the
the blender.
mixer, like a
Whatever.
KitchenAid type
Oh,
thing.
and she puts one in the microwave too.
She sure does, and they explode.
Crazy as hell. But that same scene, this one is like hiding in the Christmas tree, and then it falls down on her, and then Billy walks in, and he just stares for like
He's like,
10 seconds.
damn, that's crazy.
He's like, and I'm like, hello, are you gonna do anything?
Yeah, there was a lot of delays.
Yeah.
in starting things. I think one of my also favorite things that that the Gremlins were like doing, part of their whole like disastrous and destroying things, is one of the Gremlins was fucking with the wires with traffic lights. So you just hear in the background like people crashing and be, like honking and stuff. And I'm like, how cute. He's just chilling with the little lights. And it's so funny. There's also this scene that I like was obsessed with, and it's at the very beginning, but it's when Pete, which it was so funny because I watched this movie with Mateo like not that long ago, and Mateo was like, "Hey, that's what's his face," and then I was like, "Who are you talking about?" And then I was like, "Oh," I was like, his facial features look familiar, but I can't place him. He's like, "That's Corey Feldman." He's like, "No," he said, "That's one of the Coreys."
Yeah.
I was like, oh my God. And he's so baby in this.
He's so baby in this.
Super, super baby. It's crazy.
It's adorable.
Yeah. He's super cute in this movie. But he goes, when he tells Gizmo, "Hey, Gizmo, go like this." And he does a slow blink and then Gizmo blinks back. And I'm like, oh, I love when my cats do that with me.
Gizmo's so adorable. I could be a good mother.
I would kill for Gizmo. Absolutely.
I Stop. Oh, no, there was one. Where is it?
So cute.
Oh my gosh. Oh, when he's watching all the other ones hatch and he's like all scared in the corner.
He's like,
oh my God.
You see him in the background.
I'm actually like tearing up. He's so cute.
He's so scared.
And then they freaking shove him down the laundry thingy.
Yes. Yeah, he
Oh
gets
my
treated
God.
like shit about the other half of the movie, so it's pretty sad, but man, so funny.
Mhm.
Yeah, he's so cute. I feel like I should have named Dexter Gizmo
Yes.
because he kind of looks like him.
Oh. But that's my twin though.
Yeah, you kind of look like him too. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Middle name should be Gizmo.
Mhm. Dexter Gizmo.
No, yours.
Oh.
And then like Gigi for short. I can call you, hey Gigi. Crazy.
Anyway,
yo, them rules are also crazy because I was like, why is that fitting though?
Yeah, here's the thing. I was gonna be like, you can feed me after midnight,
Don't.
but no,
I have acid reflux.
I was gonna say because I don't know, but then I was like, you know what? No, because I will not have a good night.
I will not
I
have
will
a
not
good
have
night
a
if
good
I
night.
eat past 8 p.m.
The other, like a couple weeks ago, I made the mistake of eating bakla bibuki dough ice cream
Girl.
like 5 minutes before bed.
Why would you do that?
I had one of the craziest nightmares. But you know what? I'm going to take that idea, I'm going to take that nightmare and turn it into something.
A script.
Maybe.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was weird.
Yeah. I mean, maybe not the water thing. I like
I like to be hydrated.
I like to be hydrated, and I like little showers. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? Oh my gosh! Whenever is it Bill? Is that his name?
Billy?
Billy. When he accidentally spilled the paint water on him, he started screaming. He goes, "Meow." I was like,
Little baby.
he's so sad. But yeah. And then what's the other one? Don't feed him after midnight. Don't get wet. Sunlight. That one for show me. Don't put me in no sunlight. That he doesn't mind. No. He doesn't mind like light, like indoor light. He hates bright lights.
Right.
He doesn't mind lights, but especially don't put him under sunlight because he will die.
Period.
I feel like I can relate to that.
I loved as well when Billy was like, Gizmo, get in my backpack. Stop. I want Gizmo.
I want a Gizmo.
I want
No,
Gizmo.
you want Gizmo himself.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's super, super cute.
Yeah.
I like how at the beginning, also the dad's character is like kind of sad.
Yeah.
The dad's character is kind of sad because like he's so enthusiastic and so optimistic about all of his little inventions. And
He was just
God bless his family because they're trying to be there for him.
Yeah.
And they're like, Daddy, you got this.
He
and
was just what's the word?
he's very oblivious.
I think he would have thrived like in this year.
In this year?
Like, yeah, I feel like the 80s just
weren't the time to
weren't
kind
the
of
time. Like, it wasn't the time for his little inventions.
Mm.
But he could have put that shit on Temu nowadays. Sold.
That is so true, though.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, especially his little travel kit.
Yeah.
That had everything. And I was like,
Yeah.
wait, that kind of
Yeah,
eats until, the whole toothpaste thing.
Right.
But everything else, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That would have sold for show for like $7 on Temu.
Right.
Absolutely. That's so crazy.
But
But yeah, God bless him.
speaking about dads,
Oh.
let's talk about
Yours?
it's a very sensitive topic.
So
Let's talk about Kate's dad's story.
Oh my God.
Now
Wait,
that-
which one's Kate?
Phoebe Cates?
Phoebe.
Phoebe Cates.
Phoebe,
is the
Phoebe
actress.
Cates is the actress,
Right.
but we're talking about
Kate is the
yes,
girl.
her daddy.
Right. That's dramatic. That's dramatic.
To say the least.
To say the least.
Yeah.
Talking about
Imagine.
he wanted to surprise the kids or something like that,
Mhm.
and he went down the chimney, and he never came.
And he never came out on the other end. He was a
he was
true
there
sur-
for like days until they found his body.
So sad.
That sounds like
That sounds like a true crime type
that
of
would have
like.
happened in real life.
Yeah,
And
I
maybe
wonder.
it did.
I was gonna say, I wonder if that story maybe was like
inspired
by
Hello?
something.
Oh my God.
Girl, you are blowing up. Who is telling you Happy New Year?
Oh, my mom.
My mother actually, she won't stop.
oh. Yeah, but
I'm trying to think of something else. Yeah, I feel like a lot of the good scenes or a lot of like the funnier scenes are the ones where like the gremlins are just kind of wreaking havoc on like everywhere. I can't think of anything else at the moment, but I have a feeling that the more we
right.
talk and discuss, more stuff will come up.
I can't think of
Actually, something did come up.
Oh.
Okay. And I remembered the name of the Sweeney Todd movie that I'm talking about, and it's
Okay.
called Nocturne. I loved it. I thought it was so good. It's a little bit more of a drama before it is horror, but it's so freaking good. It's really, really good. Came out in 2020. Okay. That's all I got. What else you got?
trauma.
Oh,
Mhm.
interesting.
Yeah,
Okay.
but
Well, we don't have time to share that right now, so
Okay.
we're going to go ahead and
all
move on.
right.
Anything else?
No, I can't think of anything.
Okay, perfect.
Yes, Billy, are you okay? Where are you?
Mom, they hatched. Get out of the house. Mom? Mom?
Billy, where?
Eats. Love it. Obsessed.
4 + 4
Absolutely. Is 8.
and 8 + 8.
Okay, let's go ahead and move on to the cast.
So moving on to the cast, we'll start with Billy. Zach Galligan plays Billy Peltzer. Phoebe Cates, love her, plays Kate Beringer. Corey Feldman plays Pete
He
Fontaine.
is so stinking cute in this movie.
Wait, why do Billy and Pete have different last names?
Wait, who?
Am I missing something?
They're not. I don't think they're brothers.
Oh, hello.
I think isn't Pete like his little neighbor or something, or like yeah. I don't think they're related.
Oh, maybe I missed that.
I'm pretty sure he's like the paper boy or something. I don't remember.
Dick Miller plays Murray Futterman. He is the like the car mechanic.
Yes.
Right? I think the one who gets like
Mm-hmm.
killed with his wife with a bulldozer.
Mm-hmm.
Or the whatever. Hoyt Axton as Randall Peltzer.
Mm-hmm.
Key Luke as Mr. Wing.
Is that the one who sold him?
Or
Gizmo?
maybe the kid? No, I think he's
No, I think the
probably
kid is more
the
down
older
here.
guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Francis Lee McCain as Lynn Peltzer, Queen.
Queen.
Jerry Goldsmith as payphone patron. Belinda Belaski as Mrs. Joe Harris. John Louis as
The little Chinese
boy. Polly Holiday as Ruby Deagle. That's a really fun name.
That's funny.
Polly Holiday. Wow.
Polly Holiday.
Jonathan Banks as Deputy Brent.
I'm just now noticing that that's Jonathan Banks. Jonathan Banks is also in. He's in quite a lot of stuff. Oh, he is in Airplane. He's in Dexter.
Interesting.
He's in a few other stuff that I've seen. Anyway, go ahead.
Jackie Joseph as Sheila Futterman. Judge Reynold as Gerald Hopkins, which love him.
Yes.
He is
Agreed.
Beethoven's dad. He is Beethoven, right?
Think so.
No, is he Beethoven? I think he is Beethoven.
Beethoven's dad.
Yeah. Howie Mandel as Gizmo. Very random.
Oh
And
my gosh, lies.
Glenn Turman as Roy Hansen.
Howie Mandel is Gizmo? What the fuck? That's crazy. I was not aware of that.
But
Insane.
I know Phoebe Cates and Judge from one of my favorite movies, Fast Times at Ridgemont High, from the 80s.
She sounds like and reminds me so much of one of the aunts from Sabrina the Teenage Witch, but it's not her. Yeah, I thought I knew her too, but I thought I knew her, but I don't think I do.
But overall, really good.
Overall, really good cast. Very heavy with a lot of people that are still doing stuff now.
Yeah.
So good for everyone. Gremlins was a hit.
It really.
I am so proud to say that I've never seen the 2017 remake.
Oh, I didn't even know there was one.
There sure is. I'm pretty sure it never got good reviews, but let's see. It's called Gremlin. Oh wait, is it a remake? Oh wait, maybe it's not. Maybe it's just called Gremlin. Well, anyway, I got a 36% on Rotten Tomatoes. It doesn't sound like it's good.
But actually, Judge, I see him all the time in every movie.
Hmm.
But he is in the OG and the most recent Beverly Hills Cop, which is also from like another place where I know him from. The Santa Claus, the Disney one.
Mm-hmm.
He is the like new boyfriend or husband of the little kid's mom.
Mom, yeah. Tim Allen's ex-wife?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
And then he is in Beethoven.
He is in Beethoven.
He is. He's the dad in Beethoven.
Oh,
I think he's the one
okay.
who's like, who doesn't want him. He's like, quiero que lo hagan en el lago or something like that. I don't know.
So
I know it in
dead.
Spanish. I know a lot of movies in Spanish.
Dead.
But yeah,
Okay.
overall,
Fun cast.
fun cast.
Yeah, it's fun to kind of see everyone do part of, see everyone in their earlier arts and makes.
Yeah.
Fun to point everyone out. Okay.
Gremlins, huh? Little monsters.
Right.
Hundreds of them.
Well, I'm not sure. Maybe thousands.
Wow.
Look, I know it sounds crazy. I know it does. But in a matter of hours, this town is going to be turned into a major disaster area. Now you have got to warn
You
people.
think this kid is drunk, Brent?
No, what you are, huh?
I am not drunk.
I am not drunk. Imagine. Poor kid. It sounds a little insane though.
Yeah.
So if you ask me. All right. Let's go ahead and get some reviews in. The first one is going to be from James. They gave it a 3-star and they said every time Gizmo did literally anything, I got super emotionally invested. I squealed with delight whenever he was happy. I shouted, no, 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 every time he was scared or in pain.
Oh.
I would fucking die for Gizmo.
Period.
You have no idea.
I
I think that's how a lot of us feel.
I ghost wrote that.
I am James.
I am James.
No, I really am obsessed with Gizmo. Like, he's so adorable.
He's so adorable.
He's absolutely precious.
He reminds me of my Autumn Marie.
Absolutely
They're both
not.
so good.
Absolutely
They're both
not.
angels.
They're not actually. There's a review by number 1 Gizmo fan. Okay.
Period.
They gave this movie a 4-star and they hearted it. And they said, I love how little shits anyone gave in the 80s. Also, children should die more in movies. Okay.
Damn.
And they literally put hashtag children should die more.
Oh my God.
Okay. First of all, if you're number 1 Gizmo fan, I don't think Gizmo would like that. So maybe rewrite your intents. Maybe rewrite your intense
crazy.
little thing here. Okay. Honestly, I have all of these reviews
Are about
Gizmo.
Gizmo.
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
And
ma'am.
they're all from me.
Yeah, okay. You're like, I go, especially the kids should die more.
Oh my God, not that one.
Because you are number 1 Gizmo fan. The next one is by Willow McClay. They gave it a 4.5 star and they hearted it. They said all Gizmo ever wanted to do was chill out and watch movies. And he really did. He was so happy sitting in front of that little TV, watching all his little black and white movies. He was such a homebody.
He's just like me for real.
Seriously. Gizmo spends basically all of his time in Gremlins being so captured in what was on screen during the various movies he decided to watch. So true. So in a way, everyone on this site is Gizmo. I'd wager a good deal of us react the same way to Sunlight as well. And that makes Gizmo the most relatable movie character of all time for cinephiles. And then they spaced it and they put, we are all Gizmo.
Oh.
Power. I love you, Gizmo. And I'm just going to say a few more. This one's from Tea Cakes. It's very simple. They rated it a 4-star and they put, they're so silly. They're so silly.
Everyone.
Everyone. Even the Gremlins.
The humans, the gremlins,
the
dog.
Oh my God, that dog, RIP, but like, it's so funny.
Yeah.
Chilling. Let's see.
He didn't die. Did he? I mean,
The dog?
The real one.
No, not the, well, I mean, the real one's probably dead
right.
now, but like in the movie.
He did?
Wasn't he the one hanging? Yeah, I don't think he was dead though. Oh, I thought he was dead.
No. That's very dark of you.
I really thought he was.
That's crazy.
Let's see. I saw these, but I kind of want to see what else they got going on. I love the different sorry, I'm kind of getting off track here, but I love the different movie posters that we get for this movie. I love the all yellow one and just Gizmo sitting in the middle, looking cute as hell. And then I think the most famous one is the one where I'm assuming it's Billy, but he's opening. I'm sorry, you have to look at this photo that Letterboxd has for. Look at this.
Oh my
Shut
God.
up. Look, he's so stinking cute. Look how angry he looks. He's angry.
He's so baby.
He is very baby.
Ugh.
I'm so obsessed with him. He's so cute. You should watch part 2 though. It's a little less interesting.
Last night.
Oh my gosh, last night, yeah.
Was a movie. No,
Yeah,
but
last night was the movie.
We heard so many pops, and we were in downtown Dallas, and I literally go, in Dallas, you never know what it could be.
You never know what it could be. It could be a firecracker. It could be gunshots. I mean, they do kind of sound different, but it's pretty funny. Let's see. I think that's all I'm going to go with because there's a few other ones in this. Well, okay. This one is by Aglissa. I think that's how you pronounce that. They've rated it a 5-star and they hearted it. And they said, nothing like being with the mems in the theaters watching Gizmo cruising in his Barbie car and the Gremlins Christmas caroling. Perfect start to introduce the new year.
Period.
Right?
Yeah.
What's mems? Nothing like being with my mems.
Is it literally just MEMS?
S. Mm-hmm. Mems. Beats me. Don't know what that means. Ugh, Lissa. Because she literally spelled it UGH and then LISSA.
Oh.
So I'm like, ugh, Lissa. Anyway, cute reviews. All of them were all about Gizmo, as they should be, because he is literally the main character.
Right.
Obsessed with him.
Right.
Okay.
All right.
Next up.
You know, it's funny. The new ones aren't like Gizmo. The one with the stripe seems to be the leader.
You know what?
What?
I'll bet every kid in America would like to have one of these. They might even replace the dog as the family pet.
He said,
bold of you to assume.
Ain't bold of you to assume people are going to be replacing us.
Right.
But that's so funny. I do believe that if Mogwais were to be like come out as a new family pet, people would absolutely go out of their way to buy them, breed them, and treat them as any other dog and household pet.
People wouldn't obey the rules though.
That's true. They would absolutely, and then we would
dumb.
have Gremlins 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 until infinity.
Generations.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yep.
They are going to take over the world.
They sure are.
And honestly, at this point,
why not?
Why not? All right. Now, moving along with the episode a little bit more, I think it's time for us to play a little game that Monica and I like to call. It's been a year since I've done this. So,
oh my gosh, you were that coworker.
Stop. Okay. A little game that Monica and I like to call
Would You Rather?
Yeah. So what? For this Would You Rather, would you rather battle Stripe and his minions
Stripe and his minions
in efforts to save baby boy?
Yes, absolutely.
Gizmo.
Every day. I don't know what the other option is, but yes.
Or would you rather...
You know the second part to this?
You knew this, okay?
Okay, go ahead.
Or would you rather...
Because it comes off the noggin, right?
It does come off the noggin.
Okay.
Fresh off the noggin, actually. Or would you rather be dressed as Santa Claus
and go down the chimney?
No.
Oh, I thought that's what you were going to say.
No. And no, would you would you rather watch your mom get attacked by a gremlin and stand there for 10? I'm just kidding.
I don't like stand there and watch your mom get attacked.
I don't know. A ver?
Just, I don't know, watch the whole city burn down because of gremlins.
Or would you rather create your own gremlin like army? Do you want to be evil or do you want to be good?
Oh, interesting. Maybe build. It's giving Build-A-Bear. Give me a few little drops and I will create my own army.
Right.
Okay. And then it's like the Battle of the Gremlins.
Right.
I'm
just gonna go with obviously saving my baby boy.
Saving Gizmo because
he
so
is so
with him.
cute.
Battling Stripe and his little minions is crazy.
Guess what?
Drop kick all of them.
I'm gonna find me a microwave, and I'm gonna find me a baking mixer thingy.
Find you all the kitchen household items. Yeah. Nice.
And they're done for.
And they're done for, and that's it. That's all it goes for.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, I guess.
You too?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. I don't know what I do, but I just start kicking and punching
Yeah.
and hoping they all land.
Or do what Kate did and is flash. Just take a
Oh,
picture
you're so
with the flash.
right. Just start flashing lights everywhere.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting the light one, which I'm like, bitch, let's go into a room. Let me turn the light on.
Yep.
Sweet.
All right. Well, let's go ahead and rate this movie before we end this episode. Now, this is
It's a horror comedy.
considered a horror comedy movie. So we will have our 2 scales of satisfactory and scary. Just because a horror movie is good does not always mean it is scary, and vice versa.
Yes.
So, Monica, what do you rate this movie?
So my scary scale for this movie is honestly not going to be that high. I'm giving it like a 4 out of 10. And the 4 is really just because the actual Gremlins, I think if you were to watch this back in the 80s, they're pretty creepy looking. They're a little ooh, you know what I mean? And then still the darkness of like them killing people and, you know, the whole aspect of that. But it was overall it's such a fun movie. I love this movie so much. It's a classic for me. Satisfactory, I'm giving it a good 8 out of 10. It's really good.
Yeah.
I love this movie. It's fun.
Yeah.
It's festive. And it has Gizmo. So, Tissai, what about you?
Scary. Low-key, I'm gonna give it a 2.
She's like, oh, 4 was a little bit too much.
Yeah. I didn't find it scary.
No.
I mean, I thought some of the kills were pretty gruesome.
Crazy.
But overall, like, I never like you know,
Yeah.
or like
or E.
Satisfactory. Earlier, I was like, literally when we just started recording, I was like, I think I'm probably gonna give it like a 7.5. Honestly, I think I'm also gonna give it an 8.
It's a good movie.
It's a good movie.
I love this movie. I need to own it. I've been looking for it.
Yeah, it's cute.
'Cause
I
I
need to
don't
show
own
it to Avity.
She's
She
never
hasn't
seen
ever seen it.
Gremlins.
No.
I think
I
she
don't
would
believe
like.
she has. Yeah,
Do you think she would like it? I think she would like
she
it.
would like it.
Why do you say that?
I don't know.
Okay.
You know how she is.
Mm.
She's weird. No, but
Interesting.
yeah,
See,
we'll see.
we'll see.
We'll see.
Okay. Well,
All right, guys. Well, this concludes our first episode of 2025. Doesn't sound like a real number, but apparently it is. Our first episode of 2025 about the 1980 film Gremlins. As always, if today's episode intrigued you and you haven't yet watched this movie, Anyway, you can on Max with a subscription, or you can rent it for $3.99 on Google Play Movies, YouTube, Vudu, or Apple TV. Anyway, thank you guys so much for joining us and listening to this episode of ScreamCity. And your support just means the world to us. You guys know this.
yeah.
And if you enjoyed today's episode, please consider leaving a review or sharing it with your friends and family. And if you'd like to keep up with us, we will have our social media in the summary description.
Yes, all of that and more for this 2025 year. We seriously cannot thank you guys enough. But with that being said, if you like today's episode, then tune into next week's episode where we are talking about a new movie that we have been anticipating since the trailer has come out, which is Nosferatu from 2024. I've heard too many good things about this movie, and I better not be let down.
I'm really excited.
Oh, I'm so excited with just the 3 actors alone.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see them all in one screen.
Aaron Nicholas. Why did I blank on everyone? Willem Dafoe.
Oh.
Lily Rose Depp. Why am I blanking? No, there's someone. Bill Skarsgård.
There we go. Girl,
There we go.
I know you're not forgetting the main monster.
Yes.
I'm a monster. I've heard very good things about this. Let me not be disappointed.
You won't.
I hope not. Honestly, I don't think I will.
I've heard really good things.
I have too.
And
I'm excited.
I am a huge Dracula fan. I had to read it twice last year. For 2 separate semesters, and yeah, it's basically the same story if you've read it.
They were I've heard Bill Skarsgård talking about how this movie was like in the works for so long, for so many years, and that he was supposed to play the character that Nicholas Hoult plays whenever the script came to him first, and he was like, I love this, I want to be a part of this. Everything fell apart after 2020, and then when everything came back up, he was supposed to play who Aaron Taylor Johnson plays, and then eventually they're like, nope, we're gonna give that to him, and then he basically wrote to like the director and producer, and they were like, he was like, I need to be a part of this film. You don't understand.
At this point, just put me as a monster.
Absolutely. Well, and then they were like, well, what about Warlock?
Yeah.
And then he was like, ah. So I'm really excited.
I am too.
I'm really looking forward to this. I've been loving the press.
Me too.
The press and interviews to this.
I know.
Been nice.
Everyone that I know, every person that I've spoken to is just like obsessed with the cast, and I can't blame them. I do know, however, Harry Styles and Anya Taylor-Joy were supposed to be in this movie. However, due to scheduling conflicts, they had to cancel.
Thank God.
Oh.
No, thank you.
I think Anya Taylor-Joy would have like, come on.
Anya Taylor-Joy is good in anything that she does.
Queen.
Absolutely.
One of the Gothic queens for sure.
Yes.
But yeah. Oh, another thing I wanted to mention. This is about Gremlins. I watched Dead Meat's Kill Count on this movie, and I wanted to mention that the bar scene, if I'm not mistaken, I watched the video a couple days ago. The bar scene, I think, took a week to film because
I would believe that.
everyone who worked on the film was able to pitch their own ideas for each
that's so cool
little scene or whatever.
Yeah.
So it took a minute to film that one because everyone kept coming up with different ideas.
Different ideas and stuff. Oh my gosh, I'm obsessed with that.
Yeah.
That's so
and
creative.
there were I think he said as well, there were like either over 100 or right at 100. I'm sure it was over 100. Over 100 gremlins built.
I was gonna say I would believe that too.
And they all did different things.
Aww. See, they're so cute.
But Gizmo, he was built to love.
He was the one and only.
He was so cute.
I'm obsessed with that.
Yeah.
Okay, cute.
All right. Well,
let's see.
Monica.
Oh, hi.
Hi. Before we end this episode, I have a question for you.
Yes. The answer is yes.
Do you think this week's movie is a movie?
I thought that this week's movie was a movie. It's a little ooh.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's a movie.
It's a little movie. I love this movie so much. It's honestly a little bit of it's comfort. It's festive. I've already said all the things. It's a really good movie. If you've never seen it, 100% recommend it.
Just throw it on.
It's a good time.
Watch it.
I put this on recently, to just put in the background. I ended up sitting down and just watching it because it's so cute, especially when when everything starts happening, when all the gremlins start kind of terrorizing and doing all the destruction and everything. It just gets so good and it's so funny. But yes, if you've never seen it, watch it.
Yeah, do that. Mm-hmm. All right. Well, there you guys have it. Thank you again for joining in and tuning in and all that good stuff. We will talk to you guys next week. Mm-hmm. And as always, we've been your host, Jess.
And Monica.
Stay safe.
And stay spooky.
Well, that's the story. So if your air conditioner goes on the fritz, or your washing machine blows up, or your video recorder conks out, before you call the repairman, turn on all the lights, check all the closets and cupboards, look under all the beds, because you never can tell. There just might be a gremlin in your house.